Well, hello and welcome. This is Mark Emery with the Lighthouse Law Club. And in the next few minutes, I'm going to present to you a detailed introduction of the new Lighthouse Affiliate Program. This powerful affiliate program is designed to empower you with knowledge and education to set your course to personal freedom, which you're not going to get anywhere else, I guarantee you. Along with that, it will provide you with the finances and the cash flow to implement your plan. That plan is a plan of escape from the status quo. All right, so to achieve freedom on a personal level, we must also promote it and share it to create our own reality, not only for ourselves, but also for those in the world around us. What we find is that there are two problems that most everybody has, and that's time and money. Why don't we have time? Because most of us are basically broke and we're too busy chasing the money. And since we're so busy chasing the money, we don't have time to do other things which are more important. All right, so those are the issues that we have to solve. You have to be an owner of your own time, not sell it out to someone else to control and dominate it. And you also need to have the money then to do the things that you need to do, that you'd like to do, that are much more meaningful in your life. So those are the two central pillars that our entire affiliate program revolves around and will attempt to solve. Okay? Now, as a law club, these are some of our primary activities that we're involved in. On status, let me ask you, are you a subject slave being milked on the corporate farm? Or perhaps a foreigner to that venue where the local regulations don't necessarily apply? That's an intriguing thought, isn't it? As a PT, if you're not familiar with the PT concept, that could stand for several things. Previous taxpayer, permanent tourist, perpetual traveler, prepared thoroughly. All right, the basic idea is that a PT always appears, no matter where he is, as though he's from somewhere else. If you've positioned your business, your banking, your residence, your citizenship, and the playgrounds you like to hang around properly, you always appear as though you're a foreigner, and you always have an escape route should it be needed either for pleasure or for survival. And you can see how important that could be with recent events, right? On taxes, most people have an uninvited partner taking a large chunk of their earnings before they even ever see the paycheck. When you're properly positioned to have no liability, you keep all the money you make. Simple. It's not a matter of evading taxes. It's a matter of just simply not owing any if you're positioned properly. And there's nothing to worry about. On court issues, by now you should be fully aware that the courts have nothing to do with justice. You know that, right? The courts are nothing more than a facade, just like the Inquisition was to justify the raping and pillaging that the state does to its own people. You need to be able to navigate this minefield in order to survive it. And when you do your job properly, you just stay away completely. And you're not affected or bothered by what's going on in the courtrooms. Now, on mortgages, foreclosures, and even unsecured debts, like student loans, credit cards, things like that, using the false money system which has been imposed upon us, when you learn how it really works compared to even what the law requires, which are two different things, you can attack most debts on the basis of fraud, illegality, and not only get them eliminated, but also quite possibly sue for huge damages. All right? Now you can use those courts for your business and not their business. People are doing it, they've done it, and the numbers are increasing. Look for our videos in the Run Bankers Run series on our YouTube channel. There's a lot to take in there. All right, now on wealth management. First of all, you have to have some wealth in order to manage it, right? There's a lot of people wondering, if that day will even ever come. The system is designed to keep us broke and dependent. All right? Now, this affiliate program will help solve that. Then, once that's solved, you need to have some alternatives to the traditional banking system and financial companies that are out there. The Law Club solves that issue too. That's another subject. Okay? So, to set up and implement a plan of action for all of these important issues, it takes money to do that, naturally. All right? The Law Club has the resources for self-study and self-help. But we find most people don't have the time or the training to be proficient, to do it yourself in all of these areas. Therefore, the Law Club has brought in specialists to take you step by step in all of these processes. So, you can either do it yourself, and there's plenty of resources to help you along those lines, or you can hire someone to work with you on a personal basis and put you on the fast track. Of course, they need to get paid for their time and expertise. That takes money. All right, this affiliate program will help you generate the funds to do just that and to accomplish the things that you need to accomplish with the experts who have the knowledge, the experience to put you on that fast track. Okay? So, our object is to provide you with the knowledge to think and live outside the box, free from many of the stifling control systems of our world, and then to apply that knowledge into a workable plan. To do that, you'll need cash flow to implement it. That's our objective. In the process, you'll reclaim your time freedom, where you own your own time and nobody else can tell you what to do with it. And you'll also have the financial freedom to spend your time as you like. True freedom really requires both, doesn't it? Okay? So let's take a quick look at the details of the affiliate program and show you how it works and how extremely powerful this is and can be in helping you achieve your goals and objectives in life. Okay? So we've got two levels of affiliate status. One is the member affiliate, and that label goes to anyone who is involved in the Law Club at the Constitutional Commando level or above, okay, which includes a global entrepreneur. All right, then the non-member affiliate is a free affiliate. Yes, you can join this program for free. Doesn't cost you a dime. You can start making money and crediting those commissions towards your membership right away with no money out of pocket. Non-member also includes the Pathfinders. Pathfinders is an entry gateway that does not include full benefits, but it does have some very powerful benefits and important benefits, and it's a gateway to get into the full member status, okay? So the non-member affiliate, whether it's a free affiliate or a Pathfinder, will generate commissions. Those first commissions generated will be applied and credited towards your Constitutional Commando membership, okay? So it's a way for you to earn your membership without having to come out of pocket if you happen to be financially disadvantaged at the moment, all right? So not having money is no excuse to not get involved. Simple. We made a pathway for everyone. Who is really serious? Some people aren't serious. They don't want to work. They don't want to exert any effort. Well, you're not for the Law Club. we're looking for serious people here. All right, that's pretty straightforward. So with that in mind, let's look at the 4 primary products that we offer. The Pathfinder membership is now $500. All right, the Global Entrepreneur membership is $39.50. There's plenty of details available on that, which you can research elsewhere. The Constitutional Commando membership is $1,500. And a very popular item is the IRS Freedom Course for $395. That's available a la carte without membership. All right? If you are a Constitutional Commando member or a Global Entrepreneur member, that IRS Freedom Course is included at no additional cost in your membership. But because of the high demand and all the people being oppressed by the IRS who are looking for help, this course is available without the membership, a la carte. Okay, so we can make that available to help people. So that's an item you can promote. All right, very important. Now, the member affiliate now has a 30% commission with unlimited direct referrals. All right? You can refer as many people as you like, do this for as long as you like, there's no limit. All right? You're not going to be put in a cage. It's completely blue sky, whatever you want to do. All right? So beyond that, the referrals that you bring into your team, whatever they generate, you would generate a 10% commission on their activity. That's the second level. You are level 1. Your people, your direct referrals are the second level. And on the third level, there is a 5% override on what those folks generate. Okay? So you can build a team, manage that team well, get them productive, and you can really enjoy some passive override commission income. All right? Now, again, bear in mind, free affiliates and the Pathfinder members will apply their first commissions towards their membership upgrade. All right? And after that has been accomplished, then those commissions that are generated thereafter will be paid out in one way or another. And we'll have several options for that. Okay, so here's how it breaks down on the referral commissions. We've got the 4 items listed here. The IRS course is $395, Pathfinder's $500, Commando's $1,500, and the Global Entrepreneur level is really our Daddy Warbucks membership for $39.50. All right, your direct referrals, again, is a 30% commission. This is what the dollar figures look like. 10% on your second level, 5% on your third level. So the absolute lowest figure you could make is if someone on your second level referred someone to the IRS course, that'd be $20. Okay, hey, that helps you buy lunch for you and your spouse or you and a friend. All right? On the other hand, your direct efforts in talking to business people, getting them interested and involved in the Global Entrepreneur membership, that's going to generate you $1,185. That's almost $1,200. All right, do that a couple times a week, and you're knocking down some serious cash. You're paying off balances. You're putting away some savings. All right, you're getting debt-free. You're moving into a new neighborhood, whatever the case might be. All right, that's some serious cash flow. Again, we're looking for serious people who want to get serious results. So that gives you a little bit of a landscape view of what the commission structure looks like in dollar terms. So let's imagine a hypothetical illustration, if we may, huh? All right, this is just for entertainment purposes. Your figures are not going to look like this. They could be more, they could be less, all right? But they're not going to look like this. But given the following assumptions, let's go on the basis that you have 5 solid second-level team members, all right, working with you. They're committed, they're excited, they're raring to go, all right? And you've got a good relationship working with them. They've each been able to generate 3 team members direct to them, All right, not quite as much as you, not quite as good as you, because you're already committed. You're working harder than most people. All right, so that puts 15 on your second level. All right, you with me so far? Simple. So now let's assume that each month each team member achieves the following: 1 constitutional commando member referral, just one. 1 global entrepreneur member referral, only 1. 2 Pathfinder member referrals and 2 IRS freedom courses. Okay, those are very reasonable numbers. Very reasonable, very achievable. Okay, we're trying to keep this simple and lowest common denominator. So based on your own direct referrals on this level of activity, you would generate over $2,000 on just your own activity. All right, not bad for an extra income. Right? Okay, your override on your second level team of 5 is $3,600. Well, that's starting to get a little bit interesting, isn't it? Okay, then we look to the third level team of 15, and that override is $5,430. Okay, so again, everybody only doing 1 constitutional commando member, 1 global entrepreneur member, a couple of Pathfinders, and a couple of freedom courses. Okay? Not difficult to do. What does this amount to? That's over $11,000. Right? Do that every month? That's $11,000 a month. Not too shabby. Not bad at all. Is that worth a serious, disciplined, committed effort? Would that change your life a little bit? Only you can answer that, but I would venture to say that for the majority of people that are watching this video right now, the answer would be yes. That would make a huge difference in a lot of people's lives. Most people are not in this position to be enjoying the fruits of their labor in this way that would enable them to do the things that they really need to do. So let's look at the Law Club. You know, as a constitutional commando member, you're gonna invest $1,500. Okay? Now, just by comparison, take a look at what it costs to go to Harvard. Without financial aid to pay for tuition, room board, and fees, you'd come out of pocket with about $63,000. Now, if you're a good student and you sail through in 4 years only, all right, that's $250,000. That's more than $250,000, all right? That's a hell of an investment. Now, what's Harvard going to do for you? They're going to put you into a corporate job. Maybe if you went to their business school, maybe you're going to go for an MBA. Well, that's going to be more money now, all right? We're just talking about a bachelor's degree. But they're going to put you into a corporate cubicle. You might get a nice title, nice business card. Just enough money to, pay for all the debt that you're going to go into because you're following the system. You're going to end up with a nice house and a huge mortgage. You're going to end up with a nice car and a big car payment. And, of course, you have $250,000 in student loans now you have to pay off. And so Harvard's going to steer you right into the debt slavery machine. You see what's happening here, right? It's geared to feed the system. Now, in the Law Club, we're going to show you how to eliminate debt, create cash flow independence with a location-independent business. We're going to show you how to escape the entanglement of all of the regulations, the fines, the fees, the compelled statutory requirements that are imposed on citizens. We're going to show you how to break free from all that. So let me ask you a direct question. Where is the better value? Where will you get more value for a long-term, lifetime series of benefits? All right? That should be an easy one to answer. But that just gives us some perspective, right? Now, the Law Club is going to provide you with a huge education. And with the affiliate program, just 3 commando referrals and a couple of Pathfinders, you've gotten your education investment back with a return on investment. Now, how can you go wrong with that? Doesn't it make it a lot easier to part initially with that $1,500, knowing that you have every opportunity to get that back in short order and a whole lot more? Makes the decision an awful lot easier, doesn't it? That's the idea. That's the power of this affiliate program. All right, so let's look down the road a little bit. Let's look at a 6 to 12 month business plan using leverage. All right, leveraging your time, leveraging your efforts, leveraging your investment. Okay? Take a look at the idea of within 6 to 12 months having 100 affiliates working with you. Does that sound like a lot? Think about it. Break it down. That's only one new affiliate about every other day. That's 3 to 4 a week. And when people can see what they can get out of the law club, what they can get out of the affiliate program, how that can change their life, you think it's going to be terribly hard to convince someone to join the affiliate program for free? Do you really think you'll only have one every other day? We have specialized training. We're going to show you how to do several a day. Okay? You work out your own numbers. I'm trying to keep things simple at the lowest common denominator here. So 100 affiliates in 12 months' time, if you work at it for the next 12 months and don't quit, 100 affiliates is very attainable. Now let's say they're not as committed as you, and they only get 3 each. 3 affiliates is all they do. That's 300 affiliates on level 3, the second level beneath you. All right? That's a pretty good team. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. Remember, we're talking 6 to 12 months down the road. All right? When you build a business, you don't get into it and say, well, I'm going to try it for a month and see how it works. If you're going to buy a Subway franchise or any kind of franchise, you're making a commitment. You're investing money. You're going to invest time in training, in practice, and instituting the system that they provide for you. They've got a proven system. That's why franchises are so successful. This is a franchise. We have a proven system that works. All you have to do is follow it. Okay? So those numbers are very real. So what could that mean? Let's take a look at it. If those 100 affiliates, after 12 months, you've got 100 affiliates, and all they do is generate one constitutional commando member per month. One referral, that's all they do. One a month times the 100 affiliates that you have, that's $15,000 override that you're generating on a monthly basis. Now, there's nothing wrong with that, is there? All right, on the 3 affiliates that each of those folks have, you're generating $75 on your second level override. That's an additional $22,500. Passive income on a monthly basis. These figures add up. Okay? That's one referral a month. So you can see the power of this. Now again, these are hypothetical figures, just trying to illustrate what the possibilities might be. What if you only accomplish half of that? Would that improve your life in some way? So where do we find these affiliates? What is the market out there? Well, the people that need what we're doing are everywhere, but let me just give you a few examples. Okay, let's take a look at the market that's out there for the services and the products that we offer. Okay? Well, let's take some examples, all right? You know about our debt elimination programs. Who needs help with mortgage or foreclosure? Statistics show, as recently as June this year, 80,000 foreclosures per month are happening. That's 80,000 people, 80,000 families that are in process of being kicked to the street. Do you think they might be looking for some solutions? Do you think maybe you could find a few of those? All right? Enough said. Who needs legal help or damages? Here's just a snapshot of the number of cases that were filed in the various states. Okay, this is just a small sampling, but take a look at California, looking at about 7.4 million cases in California. Do you think few of those people might be looking for some relief from the raping that's going on? How they're being raked over the coals and abused by the system? You think the people that get out of the system after going through a court case, being devastated financially by legal fees, and then being devastated financially by the system, do you think maybe they've got an attitude that they could use some help? Maybe reclamation for damages if they've been denied due process? Take a look at these numbers. Georgia, 3 million. Arizona, 2 million. All right? This just gives you an idea. Do you think you could find a few people that have been raped by the system that might be interested in figuring out how to recover from that or how to deal with it if they're still in the process? All right? As far as financial help, who do you think needs financial help? Many homeowners right now are already at the financial edge. 43% of American households spend more than they earn each year, which means people are going deeper and deeper into debt. 52% of employees live paycheck to paycheck. I saw a statistic recently. This goes back to 2003. The current figure is 78%. Okay? 78% of employees live paycheck to paycheck. That's 2017. That's a lot of people. Nearly 42% of all American households do not have enough in liquid financial assets to support themselves for at least 3 months. They're living on the edge. A disruption in their cash flow could leave them destitute, or worse, dependent on government. You see how this works for the globalists? They want everyone dependent. They're much more easily controlled that way. You know that game. 46% of American households have less than $5,000 in liquid assets. They've got nothing in reserve. Do you think a few of those people might be interested to see the numbers that I just showed you? How to benefit from using leverage? All right? There's millions of people out there who are looking for our help. Who needs help claiming damages? According to the U.S. Bureau of Justice Statistics, 2.2 million adults were incarcerated in U.S. federal and state prisons and county jails. Now that's way back in 2013. You think the figure has gone down? Hardly. Prison is a hell of a good business. They're trying to get as many customers as they can in there. Hell of a lot of business in that, in putting people in prison. That's what the courts are all about, generating business. All right, now, I'll tell you right now, we've been finding out that most all of these convictions, people who are committed to the system, have been denied due process, their cases are defective, and as a result, they've been unjustly harmed, deprived of their rights, and are entitled to huge damages. Do you think you could find a few people who are a little bit disgruntled with the system that might like to put in their claim for those damages? That's what the Law Club can help them do. We have specialists in that area. Okay? So, come aboard with the affiliate program. Get involved as a Pathfinder or Constitutional Commando affiliate level, and you will have access. You'll be invited to join our free private coaching sessions. All right? We've got a series of private coaching that's going to take you step by step on how to do this, how to generate those numbers that we talked about. Okay? You don't have to figure anything out for yourself. We've already been there and done that. Just follow the instructions we give you. Anybody can do this. Can you take a ready-made ad and post it on your Facebook? Can you take a ready-made banner and put that in various places on the internet with your customized link to generate affiliate traffic for yourself. It comes down to that. It's basically that simple. Can you copy and paste? You can be successful. And we're going to provide you with step-by-step coaching to not only be successful as an affiliate for the Law Club, but we're going to go beyond that and show you how to generate multiple streams of income from beyond just the Law Club, so that you have diversification of revenue, and if anything ever happens to the Law Club, you just keep right on chugging along and compensate for that with the other revenue sources that we're going to help you build. Okay? So where else can you find these kind of activities? Where else can you find options for moving out of the subject-slave status over into free American or a free national? Get away from the control systems that bind you down in whatever country that you're in. All right? Where else are you going to get training on the PT lifestyle from someone who's been living that way for 20 years? First-hand experience. This isn't book training, okay? Where else can you learn to position yourself so that you don't have tax liability and that partner is no longer digging into your pocket to take out 30 or 40% of their earnings before they even come to you? All right? Where else are you going to find solutions to be debt-free? How would that affect people's lives to be debt-free? And with that extra money, be able to put that away and save it in a way that it cannot be seized, cannot be garnished, cannot be tracked, controlled. You don't have to report it in alternative banking systems in our wealth management system. Where else are you going to get all this stuff? Okay? I can tell you right now and save you a bunch of time. There is no place. The Law Club is the only organization, the only group offering this kind of education, this kind of knowledge. Okay? We've got powerful solutions for very serious problems. Life-changing solutions. All right? So we know knowledge is power. You've heard that a million times before. But you know what? Knowledge is useless if you don't apply it and put it into a plan of action where you can benefit from that knowledge. And that's where the rubber meets the road. The Law Club is not some esoteric academic learning center to give you all kinds of book learning that you're never going to be able to use. We're all about putting things into practice, creating a plan, putting it into action. So that's critical. But you know what? You need something else. You need more than knowledge. You need cash flow. Cash flow fuels the engine of freedom. It provides you with the empowerment to put that plan into action, to start the engine, to enable you to get off the runway and take off to higher heights in your life. Put these two things together and you have an unbeatable formula for success. Okay? So now you've got a choice to make. All right? You can be one of the 2%, making things happen in your life, making things happen in the world, changing the world around you. You can be one of those 2%. You've got the opportunity. The Law Club has created that opportunity for you right here. Or you can live a life as one of the 98%ers. Stuck in the box, forever to live in the box, full of excuses, justifying the reason that you're in that box basically forever. Take what you get and don't worry about it. Most of those people are the complainers. It breaks down into two groups: the complainers who are in that box and never want to get out, and then there's the doers that don't listen to the complainers or the naysayers, and they go out and make it happen. and they say, don't listen to me, just watch me. That's where we want to be. So that's the choice you're faced with. All right? Get with the person who invited you, who introduced you, and make a plan. Whatever that might be. Hey, thanks for your attention. Take care. God bless. And I wish you success and freedom for every day the rest of your life. Take care. Goodbye.